Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to this session. In the last video, we discussed plane angle and the supplementary unit radian. Today, we are here for discussing solid angle and the supplementary unit steradian. So, we are going to discuss solid angle. Solid angle. And steradian. Solid angle and steradian, which is supplementary unit for measuring solid angle. Suppose we have a surface like such. This is the surface. Now we have to measure the area of this surface. And here is the point O. So, first of all, we would like to make concept for solid angle or what is meant by solid angle. Then we'll have to joining this boundary point and all periphery point of this surface to the point O. We connect this point, boundary point and O. We have got 4 planes here, and all of these 4 planes intersecting at a point 0. Now, by the definition of plane angle, for the line AB, we know that this is a plane angle. Also, this is a plane angle for line AC, and this is a plane angle for CD, and this is a plane angle for BD. This is in a plane angle for BD. So, by this 4 plane angle, we can calculate or measure the length of this line AB, AC, CD, and BD. But we'll have to measure the whole surface area of this object, AB, DC. And suppose this angle is theta, which is plane angle for the line segment AB. Now, we need to measure how much inclination is needed here to understand the area of this surface AB BC. How much inclination is needed to cover the whole surface, that is the theta angle inclined to cover the whole surface, and this conception is called solid angle of this area BDC at the point O. I repeat again, how much inclination need to cover the whole surface AB BC from the base angle. This conception is called solid angle of this surface at the point O. For measuring this angle, we consider a sphere with the center O like such. This is a sphere. Here we consider a surface, sphere with the radius of P equal to R. This is radius. And we have got a projection of this surface on the spherical surface like such conical surface. We have got this projection from this surface to the spherical surface, which is called conical surface. And this surface length denoted by A. And this angle here is an angle which is called solid angle. This solid angle is denoted by letter omega. So we will have to measure this angle for this surface by the projection on the sphere, and this conical surface made a solid angle at the center O. Here, one thing is important for understanding and the confusion. If this area is an infinitesimal area, this area is infinitesimal area, that is very small area, then the projection of this surface will like conical surface. For measuring this angle, we have to consider a sphere with radius R and center O, and then the OP length will consider radius of this sphere, and this angle is denoted by the sign omega. So, by the definition of solid angle, we know that the definition of solid angle like such. Solid angle is a two-dimensional angle in 3D space, which is subtended by the spherical surface, surface is here A, at the center of the sphere, the center O, at the center O of the respective sphere, and it is measured by the ratio between the surface A and the square of the radius, that is R square of sphere. That is, by this definition, we can say that the solid angle omega will be calculated by this formula, A over R square, where A is the respective surface from this sphere, and R square is the respective square of the radius of this surface. We can measure the solid angle omega. That is, omega is nothing but a ratio between two elements, where one element is the respective surface and the other element is the square of the radius of the respective sphere. So, by this mathematical definition, we will be able to calculate the amount of the surface area by this formula. That is, we can say that the physical meaning of solid angle is like such. Solid angle measures how large an object object appears to an observer at a looking point. Solid angle measures how large an object appears to an observer at a looking point. Where looking point is O, and the object is this surface, which is a spherical surface or conical surface. I repeat again this definition. Solid angle, that is omega, is a two-dimensional angle in 3D space. It is a two-dimensional angle, but it is in 3D space, which is subtended by the spherical surface E at the center O of the respective sphere, and it is measured by the ratio between the surface area A and the square of the radius, that is r square of sphere. That is, our mathematical relation is omega equal to A over r square, and physically it means that solid angle measures how large an object appears to an observer looking from a point. For the observer, this surface can be considered an object, and this looking point is O. So, by this formula, we can easily calculate the surface area of any spherical surface or any object on the spherical surface. Here is an interesting thing. We know that the area of the surface is measured by say a meter square. Also, the square of the radius meter square. So, this meter square will be cancelled. Here we can say that in that case, omega, that is solid angle, is unitless. That is, it is dimensionless quantity. So, solid angle is a dimensionless quantity. It has no unit. But since it is an angle, it should have unit. In that case, we have used a supplementary unit, which is called steradian. So, solid angle is measured by the unit steradian. Supplementary unit is needed here, which is called steradian. So, for measuring the solid angle, we use this unit, steradian unit. For measuring solid angle, we have to use a unit which is supplementary unit, and this is called steradian unit. So, a solid angle is measured by steradian. Now, we are going to what is 1 steradian. That is the definition of 1 steradian. So, dear students, we are going to define what is steradian or definition of 1 steradian. Steradian is a solid angle subtended at the center O of a sphere. Steradian is a solid angle subtended at the center O of a sphere by area of its sphere. Area of its sphere. Area A of its sphere equal to the square of the radius radius, that is r square of that sphere, of that sphere. I repeat again. Steradian is a solid angle. Steradian is a solid angle subtended at the center O of a sphere by area of its surface equal to the square of the radius, that is r square of that sphere. So at first we define steradian, and then we go to the formula for measuring steradian. Here, steradian is a solid angle subtended at the center O of the sphere by area A, this area A, of its surface equal to the square of the radius, that is r square of the sphere. So, by the definition, mathematical definition of solid angle, we know that omega equal to A over r square. And if we follow this definition for one steradian, then we can see that here A and r square is same. Surface area A equal to the square of the radius. That is, for one steradian is denoted by brick SR. For one steradian, here A equal to r square. By the definition, we can see that the surface area A and the square of the radius will be same. So for one steradian, here A is r square. That is, one steradian will go to A over r square. That is, A divided A or r square divided r square. In both cases, we have got one steradian. That is, one steradian equal to we get omega equal to, for one steradian, we know that A equal to r square. That is, omega equal to A over A or r square over r square, which is same 1. And it is denoted by steradian. Also, omega equal 1 steradian. So it is an important formula or condition that from this definition, if we want to calculate one steradian, then we have to put r square for A or A for r square. So from mathematical definition of solid angle, omega equal to A over r square, one steradian is applicable when A equal to r square or r square equal to A. So from mathematical definition of solid angle, omega equal to A by r square, one steradian is applicable or one steradian is measured when A equal to r square. And that is the condition. For one steradian, here A and r square will be same. This is the important condition for one steradian. So we have got one steradian. How can be calculated? Now we are going to calculate some special cases from the definition of solid angle. We know that solid angle omega is equal to A over r square, and its unit is steradian. This one, if A equal to r square, then the solid angle from this definition will be one steradian. for case 2, if the surface A equal to 0, then what does it mean? If A equal to 0, then we can say that arise two cases. One case is A can be 0 if it is only a point. If it is only a point, then the surface will be 0. And also, if it is a line segment, then the surface will also be 0. So if A equal to 0, that is, the surface is only a point or a line segment. Segment, then from the definition we will see that omega will be 0 over r square, that is 0. So if a surface does not contain any area, then the solid angle will be 0. And from general knowledge, we can say that a point cannot make angle with other points. A line segment can make an angle with other point. A line segment can make an angle with other point O, but this is a plane angle. This is not a solid angle. For both, that is for both the cases, the solid angle will be 0. And the rest cases like such, if A equal to pi r square, 4 pi r square, that is for entire sphere, what will be the solid angle at the center of the sphere? That is for entire sphere, the solid angle will be for entire solid angle will be here A equal to 4 pi r square over r square. So we have got r square cancel, 4 pi stereo. This is an important formula for total solid angle at the center of the sphere. For any sphere, we can say that the solid angle will be 4 pi stereo. Dear students, I repeat again in these three special cases. We know that from mathematical relation, solid angle omega equals A over r square stereo. If A equal to r square, then the solid angle will be omega equal to 1 stereo. If A equal to 0, that is surface is only a point or a line segment, then omega will be 0 stereo. And if A equal to 4 pi square, that is for entire spherical surface, omega will be 4 pi stereo. This is total solid angle. And this is constant for every sphere. That is, it is valid for any sphere. For any sphere, the total central solid angle is 4 pi stereo. It does not matter if a sphere is bigger than this. If we consider this sphere, then the surface will be created here. And in that case, this surface will be increased. Also, this radius will be increased. So that the ratio will remain unchanged, which is 4 pi stereo. And if you consider the smaller sphere, then the surface will be created here. In that case, this surface, amount of this surface will be decreased. And in that case, the radius will also be decreased. So these are the proportion. This proportion will be same. For every sphere, the total central solid angle will be 4 pi stereo. Here, for all of the surfaces, this surface or this surface or this surface or this surface, 1 radian, 0 radian, sorry, 1 steradian, 0 steradian, and 4 pi steradian will remain unchanged. That is, for each and every case, the solid angle will be constant for these surfaces. But here can be arise in a question: if for all the surfaces the steradian angle is solid angle is constant, then how can we measure at different surfaces? It's not a problem. From this definition, we see that the surface area A equals R square times omega. That is, surface can be calculated by this formula, A equals to R square omega. So, for different pieces, the radius will be changed. For different pieces, the radius will be changed. That is, the surface area will also be changed here. So, it's not a problem. For small or for big surfaces, the central solid angle will remain unchanged. Yes, students, I would like to conclude my today's discussion on solid angle. In the next video, we will try to find out this formula. That is, how can we get this formula from mathematical analysis from various aspects. That is, in the next video, we would like to calculate this formula. That is, derivation of this formula. How can we get this formula from various aspects? Thank you very much.